Hey Los Blancos fans! Welcome back. We've got some massive stories for you today. From Mbappe's incredible performance against Celta Vigo to the shocking Rodrigo transfer rumors and a surprising offer for a Premier League star. Make sure to click like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's dive right into today's biggest stories. The pressure was on for Los Blancos this weekend as they welcomed Celta Vigo to the Bernabeu. After Barcelona's victory the previous day, Carlo Ancelotti's men needed a win to stay within striking distance in the title race. And they delivered, though not without giving us fans some serious heart palpitations. Real Madrid secured a vital 3-2 victory over Celta de Vigo, with Kylian Mbappe continuing his incredible form with a brilliant brace. The Frenchman now sits just one goal behind Barcelona's Robert Lewandowski in the La Liga scoring charts with 24 goals this season. But let's break down this roller coaster of a match. The first half saw Madrid completely in control. Arda Güler justified Ancelotti's faith in him with a stunning opener in the 32nd minute. The young Turkish midfielder connected perfectly with a cross from a corner kick, sending a left-footed rocket past Celta goalkeeper Vicente Guaita. It was a moment of pure class from the youngster. Then came Mbappe's show. In the 39th minute, the Frenchman showcased his blistering pace on a counterattack, racing forward before slotting home, despite slipping at the crucial moment. That's the mark of a world-class finisher. The second half started perfectly with another Mbappe goal after just 3 minutes. This time, it was Güler turning provider with an exquisite pass that put Mbappe clean through on goal. With this brace, our new number 9 has now scored an incredible 36 goals across all competitions this season. That puts him just 1 goal away from equaling Ivan Zamorano's record of 37 goals in a debut season from 1992-93. What a statement from Mbappe in his first season wearing the white shirt. But Madrid fans know nothing comes easy. Celta mounted a spirited comeback with goals from Javi Rodriguez in the 68th minute and Swedberg in the 75th, bringing back nightmares from that Copa del Rey match earlier this season. The Bernabeu held its collective breath when Duran nearly equalized, but thankfully Thibaut Courtois showed his world-class quality with a crucial save. The victory keeps Real Madrid 4 points behind Barcelona with 75 points to the Catalans' 79. And now, all eyes turn to next Sunday's El Clasico at the Camp Nou, a match that could decide the title race. Win that, and we're just 1 point behind with everything to play for in the final stretch of the season. Now to some shocking transfer news that has the Madrid faithful talking. According to reliable sources, Rodrigo's future at Real Madrid is hanging in the balance, and it all comes down to a crucial conversation with incoming manager Xabi Alonso. After Carlo Ancelotti's departure announcement, it seems Alonso will be taking the reins at the Bernabeu this summer, and one of his first tasks will be determining whether the Brazilian winger fits into his tactical plans. Rodrigo, who's only 24 years old, has been experiencing a difficult period at the club. Despite showing flashes of brilliance earlier in the season, the Brazilian has scored just once since February, and reports suggest he's been privately questioning whether Madrid remains the right club for his development. The sources indicate that while Real Madrid isn't actively pushing Rodrigo out the door, the club would consider offers in the region of $100 million, a significant sum that reflects his talent and potential, and there's no shortage of interest from the Premier League. Manchester City has been tracking Rodrigo for years, with Pep Guardiola known to be an admirer of his technical abilities. Additionally, Arsenal has reportedly already made initial contact about a potential summer move. What's particularly interesting is that this potential departure seems to be driven by tactical concerns rather than any personal issues. Rodrigo reportedly feels his style doesn't perfectly align with the current system, and with more attacking talent arriving each transfer window, competition for starting spots is becoming increasingly fierce. For Rodrigo, this summer could mark a crossroads in his career. While his dream has always been to succeed at Real Madrid, the allure of being a central figure at a Premier League giant might prove too tempting to resist. Madridistas, what do you think? Should the club cash in on Rodrigo if he doesn't fit Alonso's vision, Or would letting him go be a mistake we'll regret? Let us know in the comments. In a surprising transfer development, Manchester City midfielder Bernardo Silva has reportedly been offered to Real Madrid for what could be the bargain of the summer. Just $30 million, approximately $25.6 million, according to Spanish sources. Silva's agent, the influential Jorge Mendes, is actively looking to facilitate a move away from the Etihad Stadium, despite the Portuguese star having a contract until 2026. At 30 years old, Bernardo Silva remains one of the Premier League's most technically gifted players. Since joining City from Monaco in 2017, he's established himself as a club legend, collecting an impressive trophy haul that includes 6 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, 4 League Cups, and the Champions League. His numbers speak for themselves. 70 goals and 72 assists in 400 appearances for the citizens. His versatility is another major asset, as he can operate effectively as an attacking midfielder or on the wing. The timing of this offer is particularly interesting. Both Manchester City and Real Madrid are coming off somewhat disappointing seasons. By their lofty standards, City failed to retain their Premier League title and made little impact in the Champions League, while Madrid lost the Copa del Rey final to Barcelona and were knocked out of the Champions League by Arsenal. For Madrid, this potential deal represents an intriguing opportunity. At $30 million, Silva would bring world-class quality, championship experience, and tactical versatility at a fraction of the price typically demanded for players of his caliber. The question now is whether Florentino Perez sees Silva as a strategic fit for the squad. With a midfield already featuring talents like Bellingham, Valverde, Tchouaméni, and Camavinga, would Silva get the playing time he desires? And would Xabi Alonso, who is expected to take over as manager, view the Portuguese star as essential to his tactical plans? This is definitely a story to keep an eye on as we approach the summer transfer window. Looking at these developments from a tactical perspective, Real Madrid appears to be at a fascinating crossroads. The upcoming summer could represent the biggest transition period for the club since Cristiano Ronaldo's departure. With Ancelotti's exit and Xabi Alonso's potential arrival, we're likely to see a tactical evolution. Alonso's Leverkusen side played with positional fluidity and high pressing, systems that would benefit players like Mbappé and potentially Bernardo Silva, but might explain Rodrigo's concerns about his fit. The El Clasico next weekend will be crucial not just for this season's title race, but also as a statement of intent. A victory at the Camp Nou would send a powerful message that despite the upcoming changes, Madrid remains a force to be reckoned with. The potential addition of Bernardo Silva at such a reasonable price could be the type of shrewd business that maintains Madrid's competitiveness while they transition to a new era. However, losing Rodrigo would be a significant gamble. Talented young Brazilians with proven Madrid experience don't come along every day. That brings us to the end of today's Real Madrid news update. To recap, Mbappé's brilliant brace keeps Madrid within 4 points of Barcelona ahead of next weekend's crucial El Clasico. Rodrigo's future hangs in the balance pending talks with incoming manager Xabi Alonso, and Bernardo Silva has been offered to the club for a surprisingly low $30 million. What do you think about these developments? Should Madrid sell Rodrigo? Would Bernardo Silva be a good fit? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back tomorrow with more exclusive Real Madrid content. That's all for today. Please leave your comments below and hit the like button. Thank you for watching.